Today we used our part-whole model with the bar broken into pieces to help us figure out word problems. Word problems can be tricky because it's hard to tell what information is given and then what kind of problem you need to do. If you need to do an addition problem or a subtraction problem. So sometimes drawing it out helps. This problem says, Anne made 120 cookies for the party. After the party, she had 21 left. How many cookies did her guests eat? Well, it says Anne made 120 cookies for the party, so we know that the whole is going to be 120. So here's our bar. Here's the whole bar. And we know that Anne made 120 cookies in all. Now, after the party, she had 21 left. Well, 21 is the part of this that we know. So we know that part of this is 21. It doesn't really matter where you draw it on here, just to get a visual idea. Now, we talked the other day about how if you know the whole and you only have one part, it can't be an addition problem. You can't add the two numbers together to get the other part. It would be higher. You can't do that. If you had a stick that was, say, 120 inches long and you broke it in two parts, one would be 21 and you're trying to figure out how long the other part is. So this is going to be a subtraction problem. And if you remember, a subtraction problem is set up whole minus part equals part. Okay, so in this case, we've got 120 minus 21 equals, and you can do this part two ways. You can either carry, so you can say, okay, we can't take one away from 0, so we need to borrow a 10. But 10 minus 1 is 9. Oh, but look, we have to carry again because you can't take 2 away from 1. So we need to take this right here and make it an 11. 11 minus 2 is 9. You can also do mental math for this, though. You don't have to make it more tricky than it is. You know, 120 is 20 more than 100. If you took 21 away, you're taking all of these 10s away, and you're taking 1 out of that 100. Well, 1 away from 100 is 99. So a problem like this, you don't have to do this if you can do the mental math and get the right answer. So we know that the other part is 99. So those very, very, very hungry guests ate 99 cookies.